If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Why did you answer him?
But there's only five good artists. But anyways, continue.
Who are the five?
Who are the five?
Good artists.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a problem with guys actually like expressing how they feel?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%. If going by that definition, I have been depressed.
Yo, I don't think there's depression in Africa. That man are smiling, that man are just going about their life and they don't have no time for depression. Depression was a thing for people who have everything.
You know, I believe in forgiveness and all these things, but like sometimes I find it hard to tap into that part of me when it comes to things like this.
It's inhumane.
As important as that list was, as important as it was for people to kind of talk about their stories, in real life it doesn't. I don't believe he did anything.
They were just laughing, and there came a time that I said, oh, fam, what more can I do?
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to educate someone that does not want to be educated.
What's the story?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Why did you answer him? You're supposed to leave him hanging.
Parakara. Stop sucking something on
I
this,
will
man.
pour that drink on your
Not
laptop.
in that way, but my ears, man. My ears, man.
Stop sucking in his ears, man.
Why does that
going
sound
on?
so weird?
What's going on?
Jeez, what we saying now?
Oh man, we're good. I'm good.
Alright.
Actually, do you know what? I'm good.
No, bro, if there's anything going on in your life, let us know, bro.
No, I'm good.
Any girls? Because you've been looking for a wife.
Badly. This guy is on the hunt.
We don't need to talk about all that. You know, our feelings and after that.
If you're listening, right? Brilliant to about you, Snowden.
I'm all right, just a bit tired, but we'll get through the day. Get through this recording. Let's go. Yep. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo,
weirdo.
Yo, there's one guy in work that every time I see him, he doesn't say hey to me. He says, yup.
Yup, the boys.
I was like, he goes, yup. It's like, yo.
Do you know what? I know the type of fella that is, and I love them.
Yup. And he was like, yup, David. I was like, man, you can just say hey. You can really just say hey.
Yup,
David.
What's the story, boy?
Boys, man, so this week, there's been bare music released, Do you guys listen to the Burna Boys album?
Yeah, man, I really liked it.
Really liked
Yeah, I
it.
really liked it.
I'm sorry we did not
Oh
answer you
man,
last week.
leave me alone, man.
I swear we heard this fella last week when he said,
It's not like that's new though. We all like each other.
Yeah,
So I just want attention more than the rest of them.
And I'm sorry that.
But don't apologize me. You're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying.
I am not sorry.
You're not.
Anytime I look at you like this and I tell you I'm sorry,
You're
I'm
lying. No, I know.
I'm not sorry.
See, I didn't even believe you.
Yeah, because I don't care about your feelings. But anyways,
But 100%.
yeah,
No, I don't care about yours.
Exactly. I don't think we care about each other's feelings, do we?
No. Okay. When it comes to real things, always.
I'd like to think
Yeah.
they would, but listen.
No, I don't care about your feelings.
We have it.
For the most part, nah, you be
Yeah, we
alright.
have
No,
it.
do you know what? There's a problem with boys not actually.
You man aren't men. That's the problem. You're not men. You're boys, little boys.
Mama, shut up, fam. Yo, you know, it's okay. So we're in August, right?
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of music, just bare songs being
Right. There's
released.
been,
Bare.
especially the last 2 weeks. I said.
A lot of crap
I
music,
love
though.
good music.
No, a lot of crap.
Why you listen to? Was he listening to Irish artists?
Good. Whoa. Is that what we're doing?
I'm just on a wild.
Is that what we're doing?
I'm just on a wild one today,
Wait,
yeah.
who released the past few weeks? Who released? Who released? I don't even know.
Actually, I don't even. It's wild. I don't even listen.
That
to
was
these lot.
wild, man. What?
I was like, there was no need for that.
No
There
need.
wasn't.
That was
There's
unprovoked.
no
wasn't.
need for that.
But it's staying in.
But there's only five good artists. But anyways, continue.
Who are the five?
Who are the five?
Good artists.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Probably 6. Right. Let's go. Paris, Soleil.
Wow.
Andre Fazaz is good. Evans Jr. is good. Is good. Yeah, he's good. 5. Who else?
Plantain.
Plantain Papi. Go give me someone else.
You said 6. You gave me the
No,
number.
I'm just, but that's rough estimate. Then we're gonna leave it at that then.
Mad.
Nah, there's good. There's probably 10. There's probably 10. There's probably 10. No. I'm thinking though.
You can't come back on now.
Who this? There's good. There's some good ones.
Solo the astronaut.
Solo. There's more. Come on, give me more. Hair squared.
Nah, you dug a hole for yourself already.
Give me more. Give me more.
Dig
You
yourself
dug a
out.
hole for yourself already. Dig yourself out. Man said,
about-
will you listen to Irish? Man.
Bro, for
Guys,
no reason.
no,
There was
guys,
no need for that.
Hear me on this. It's actually coming up to like 50. I think every artist in Ireland, every Irish artist is actually phenomenal.
Bro,
Lie again.
What did we say about him last week? You have no backbone.
Which guy from what?
You have no backbone. He has no backbone.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You start showing 5, and then you know what? There's actually
No, Tommy. What did you say?
That guy from Galway that sent us what's his name? Maxwell.
Oh, Marcus
Marcus.
OT or something like that.
Yeah.
But what do you think of him?
Absolutely brilliant.
Fair enough.
Yo,
Tommy, what do you think of him?
Killian dropped
You don't think it's good?
He was alright.
I think it's cold.
It was alright.
I think it's cold. What, top 5 in the country?
100% not.
Yo, Killian dropped 2 songs the past 2 weeks. And I think the 2 songs have been fire.
Killian is actually our white black boy.
No, don't say that, man.
No, but he is.
No,
though.
but don't
he's
say
not.
stuff like that. Our white black boy, you're unique. Why you saying that like that?
Are you serious?
My guy's
You know
so
what I'm
angry.
actually saying? Yo, what?
Nah, he's not our white black boy. He's just Killian.
He's just a white boy.
No, Killian's black, bro. It's
Nah.
You can't
black.
be saying that. That's why you see Killing on this song saying nigga.
Bro, Killian, no, Joe, honestly, no, okay.
Killian's a G. Don't,
No, he's a G boy.
there's
You can't say a white black boy. What's all that about?
That's-
Okay, I'll change it. He's my white black boy. So now listen, yeah. Is he killing?
Unique.
Yeah. Is he killing? Yeah.
Because you should grow up in Tyler.
I remember like chilling with him like first few times, and I actually really like was waiting for him to like do something, like us to say.
He's just
something.
a. Do you know what?
He's
Yeah.
too cool. He's too cool.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
cool, it's
he's
cool.
not like he is cool, yeah, but he's just normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't try too hard.
He doesn't try.
He doesn't try at all. He's just he doesn't even. Do you know what I mean? Just like yo,
Just
you're-
clicks.
bro. He just goes, yo, listen, you're Tommy,
Yeah,
and I'm Killian.
You're black. Man.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, he's dropped 2
Unique.
songs.
I feel like I'm breathing too hard on this mic.
Really?
Breathe on it.
But his artist name is Killian, right?
Yeah.
Killer Yan.
Fool for Love and Heaven and Hell,
Yeah, you got put me onto that. I'm not here that.
But rate the songs out of 10.
bro. That's hard.
Okay, do you know what we're gonna do?
Because you see, for me, 10s don't exist.
Yeah.
I don't believe in. I would never give anybody or anything a 10.
Let me say something that kind of annoyed me actually. Speaking on Irish artists, yeah.
This guy's going all in today.
I don't know. Irish,
Hold on, let me rate this song.
Okay, go rate it. Go ahead.
I like Fool for Love better than Heaven or Hell.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Heaven and Hell is a hard song too.
We'll put the link in the bio so you can check out these songs as well. Make up your mind, bro.
Fool for Love is hard.
How was that for? To love? That's now.
Anyway, I'd say Fool for Love is for me 8.5.
Wow, that's very
Solid
good.
8.5.
That's very good.
Production is sick.
Very good. Gonna have to listen to it. That's
And
very
Heaven
good.
and Hell, I'd say 7. Just it's a sick song, but it's just sonically, it's just not for me. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Back to what?
Wait.
Okay,
What
go
it
ahead,
said?
go ahead.
But what it said there, yeah. I like what you said there. Sonically, is not for you.
Yeah.
Some people say
like that.
some people say it's crap. It's not a crap song. It's just not for you.
yeah.
Not for
I
you.
just had to make that point. I like what you said. There.
Respect the quality.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago now, yeah. Don Jazzy goes on with Created Ireland. Shout out to Created in Ireland, I think. Created in Air or something like that. Fiona gets Don Jazzy and he's rating Irish music. What the thing that annoyed me about it was
Everything was a 9.
8.
8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like
Maybe we're just that good.
And do you know what? Look, listen.
Maybe.
she actually put forward their best, like the top guys,
top dogs.
and I actually love that about it. But do you know what? I'm not even gonna try and criticize it.
Yeah,
Actually.
but my thing is,
she
like,
got to listen to our music, and
So
he
what?
actually liked
What
it.
do you think? Everything didn't
No,
deserve
but-
an 8?
No,
no. I didn't watch the whole thing,
No.
but no. Not everything's an 8.
So it was
Let's
just,
be- let's be honest.
It was just gassing.
I don't want to say he's gassing because I think he genuinely likes some songs. Yeah. And
I saw he liked was it one of Andre's songs?
Yeah.
Joe.
Bro,
Yeah.
that song's hard.
That song is hard. That
Song's hard.
And so, like, if he gave that an 8, I would say yeah. But then I think I'm not going to mention it because I don't even know all of the artists. But there was some stuff.
You don't listen to Irish music?
No, I don't as much. He does. He does more.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
This
Oh,
doesn't.
then that means I do more
Like,
than
I'm
you.
selective. I'm very selective.
doesn't.
Okay.
If I know someone's good, if I know they have quality, I listen to them. If I and you know what? Listen, it's probably a bad thing, guys. I'm probably evil for this, but listen, you're not gonna waste my time.
Okay.
This is not Irish artist episode anyway. So,
But you're just bashing people.
It's
for no
been on
reason, bro.
crud.
guys, I said we're gonna have an episode on our where's your head at YouTube. We're gonna judge. We're gonna be judgmental.
Some of you, man, release not so good music.
That's saying it's politically correct as well.
Irish female artists.
Out there.
Let's go.
Nah, this guy wants all the smoke. Boys.
No, but you know, do you think there's a problem with guys actually like expressing how they feel?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Well,
Or kind of like looking out for brother for like on a real thing, like looking out for the boys.
What? What'd you say?
Like looking out for the boys on the real
I'd say
thing. Like,
recently
actually,
that has changed though.
okay, I don't mean. Do you know what boys would say? Like, I got my brother's back. Like, in terms of like, if anything happens to him, I'll fight for him. Or something like
that kind of thing.
But sometimes like, your boy's mental health or something. Do you know what I mean? Do you think like boys got like have those conversations with each other?
Maybe not as well. To be honest, it depends on the dynamic of your friendship group or your friendship circle.
Do you talk about mental health with your boys?
Maybe not with all of them, but on an individual thing, I would.
Yeah. What about you?
Like I've had the conversation because you see, the thing is, right? I was actually talking to one of my mates about this. You know, in the group dynamic, right? Let's say this, right?
It's different relationships.
Yeah, let's say 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
So there's a relationship that exists between us 3. There's a relation that exists between me and you.
Yeah.
There's another relation that exists between me and Snow. And then there's a relation that exists between both of us. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think in those individual kind of little friendship groups, that's where those conversations are had for the most part.
It depends on how much you you say as well, how much you want to let people into your life as well. Because if you're blocked off and you don't really say much, there's not much your boys can do, to be honest.
Well, it depends. Because is there an environment for you to be open? Because you see, for me, I'm not
An open person like that.
naturally.
Me too.
But if you ask me a question, I will answer it, no problems. So I won't. I don't volunteer information. That's me.
I hear that.
I'm not randomly going to be like, yo, man, I'm not feeling good
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But like, if you ask me, how are you doing today? I'll be like, I'm not
With
the
me,
best.
it's certain people that if I'm not feeling good, I let them know. If it's just someone I don't really talk to, man, I just say I'm fine, I'm good.
Yeah. See, what I just said only applies to.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, like a randomer can't just be like, oh, yo, how you feeling?
Not even random, like even
someone that isn't that close,
some friends. I just say I'm good because I don't really want to talk to you, innit?
Would you say? I'm sorry, we're starting off so deep already.
I swear, man.
Sorry, guys. Okay,
We're gonna do top fives.
we'll get deep. We'll get deep later. Oh, should we
No,
do-
bro,
Nah,
continue, man.
let's go,
What are you
let's
talking
go,
about?
Let's go.
This is a weird question, boys. Have you ever dealt with depression,
Not
or were you close?
I'll probably close.
Yeah.
It's probably close.
depression, not like I don't think because the way other people describe their experiences when they were depressed, I've been nowhere near that.
Yeah, same
Nowhere
here.
near that.
But like,
But I have been sad, like.
Yeah. Do you think do you think people take their sadness and call it depression?
possibly.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really say it's how they're feeling.
You know, possibly it
But
could be
no,
some
no.
people are just feeling they're having really, really, really low days that for them, all it could
But-
be is depression. Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Depression is something.
Yeah,
So
it's not subjective.
Let's
it's
see what-
like
it's a thing,
depression
right?
is depression.
Let's see what
I
depression
think it's
actually is.
suppressed anger. I think that's what the definition is.
Because there are days that I'm feeling a bit low, But I wouldn't say I'm depressed. But I've never been. I don't have. Have you been depressed? Like, not.
I've had spells of depression.
Feelings of severe despondency and
Well, yeah, I have to Google despondency because I have no clue.
Neither do I.
Despondency.
Put your phone on silent, lads.
Silent, let's say. This feelings of despondency. What the hell does that mean, bro?
Not feeling wanted.
In low spirits from loss of hope or courage.
Ooh, that's heavy. Loss of hope.
That's the nail on the head.
Loss of hope.
Christ, man.
Yeah, if going by that definition, I have been depressed.
Wow.
Like you.
Yeah, we've all had.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably.
If we're going by that definition specifically,
But the way people describe it, yeah, I'm like, I'm
different.
so far from where you are.
Like that,
Yeah,
man. Like
yeah.
some people, like I know suffering like depression. Like I didn't suffer from depression, but I had moments, periods in my life.
Yeah.
where you
Well,
just
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
low, guys. Like,
Definitely.
do you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is, some people want to have it for a period of time. It's like, it's grey. There's no good days,
there's no good. They're just
and it's like it's
Going through the
the
motions.
next step is like suicidal. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
So I don't know.
Do you feel people can deal with it more than other people?
Like deal with depression.
Yeah. Like even the troubles of life.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, so I remember having this conversation. Someone said, because I think I was back in like, yo, I don't think there's depression in Africa. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? And
Africa, why?
right. The reason, I meant Nigeria, to be honest, because the reason I was saying that was maybe from an ignorant place,
I think that's where the most depression lies.
right? But like obviously here it's more documented.
Yeah,
But I just don't like. I was of the opinion that them man are smiling, them man are just going about their life, and they don't have no time for depression. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I felt like depression was a thing for people who have everything. And,
Yeah, I
and
hear
so
because I feel
yeah,
I
that
see
was
where you're
my
coming from.
idea at the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Can you even like? I think it's just more documented here, and the people out there. That's what you say. Can people handle it more? I think they probably can. Maybe. Do you know what I mean? Because the suicide rate is not the same here in Africa than it is here. Do you know what I mean? We don't have the proclivity to like in Africa. They don't like kill themselves as often as.
You think so?
No, we don't.
well,
It's
I
not
don't know if
different.
they do,
Do
but
you
I
have
don't
stats?
hear of it.
In China, they do actually bare, fam.
Yeah, but I think that's the society in itself. Like the society, I don't know if it allow. I wouldn't say any society allows for it, but a society can make you more prone to that than others.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
And that's the thing they always say in church. In Africa, there's no depression.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Maybe
about
just our parents think depression is not a thing. Well, not think they think
Because like
depression
there's
is not a
like
thing.
there's no space for depression.
Yeah.
You have so many things to worry about. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? You can't say that to someone who's depressed. Yeah. They're depressed over whatever reason. Do you know what I mean?
But the person doesn't want to hear that. They're gonna think they're even running mad.
Fam, especially with the African like background, yeah. Do you know them? You know when someone dies,
yeah.
God forbid, yeah, if anyone close to me died, yeah, leave me alone.
Fam.
Don't come and flood my house with the whole church and every other church around Dublin and come to my house and say, be strong. And stop
Like
crying.
it's okay not to be strong for that period of time.
It's not. It's like,
Because sorry guys, my mom, like she's a counselor and stuff like that, yeah. And so when people die, when a family member or someone dies, she'd be called to the place or whatever, and she'd like be having conversation with the person. So it's not like encouragement, like blah blah blah. She's asking how you feel, all these type of things there, yeah, because they've called her in and stuff like that. And then she'd be in the house where all the relatives or other people from church and stuff like that, and they're saying, "Stop crying! Someone just died. Why are you telling us?"
would
what
deck
you hear,
someone.
she should cry.
I'll deck someone, man.
So my mom was like, she's always getting vexed. Like, wwhy are you telling her to stop crying? Like,
As if
It's part of
someone
the grieving
hurt them.
process. She needs to go through that.
So it's like that, someone experienced death. It's not like they just scratch their knee or something.
They're
They're no
crying
longer
because they
with
want to.
us.
yeah,
You can't see them again.
And then you like that's what I'm saying. The African mentality sometimes is pretty detrimental.
It is
Do you know what I mean?
100%. Because I think, to be honest with you, yeah, we like to sweep things under the rug a lot as a nation of people.
Yeah, badly.
Bro, it's common. It's common. Just like listen.
The same thing, guys. I think we're talking about it. The same thing with like sexual abuse and that.
That's why. I was even gonna go.
That's what you're going.
Yeah,
Bro. I remember just like
we've heard of. Bro. There's some family dynamics where like mad stuff has happened, and they would not be sitting on the table like, oh, how's your uncle Michael?
Uncle Michael
mean?
is the abuser.
Bro, Uncle
know what I
Michael
mean?
doing some mad stuff.
Like I remember there's one girl shared me this story. Like this is the first time I heard properly of this type of issue. So this girl, I was getting close with her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, she was raped as a kid. Yeah, I think she was 6
Jesus.
by her uncle. Not like molested or anything, like raped. Do you know what I mean? And the uncle.
But it is still molestation, though, isn't it?
Yeah. No. So what I mean by molestation, like she wasn't touched or like not like she was.
Or,
Yeah, it wasn't just like
still
it was
assault,
touched.
bro. It wasn't.
Do you know what I'm
It was
saying?
the rape.
It
yeah,
wasn't just
rape.
the touch. It was
Yeah.
actually like intercourse type of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
And
6 years old.
6 years old, bro, and she was.
What do you find attractive about 6-year-old? Though?
Yeah, strange. She's bleeding. Yeah, like there's evidence, and her mom beat her. She comes to her mom and says, "Mom, I'm bleeding. Uncle did this and her mom beat her up." Isn't that wild?
Your mom is meant to be your comforter. She's meant
just
to
made me angry,
protect you.
No, this is a wild way to start the pod, but do you know what I
You
mean?
just made me angry, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's going on in the mom's head? Thinking, like, why would the child come to you and say someone did this to her? Why would the child lie?
But you've lost your daughter forever.
Fam,
You know, they don't talk.
Yeah, you've lost your daughter forever. That's it. Like, there's no coming. I don't believe there's any. And I know I believe in forgiveness and all these things, but like sometimes I find it hard to tap into that part of me when it comes to things like this. Do you get what I mean?
because it's inhumane.
It is, bro. I'm sorry, it is. I'm sorry.
It's just.
That's inhumane. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
so
even
sorry.
back like a few weeks ago, girls were sharing their story about how they were assaulted at 3 years old, 2 years old, 4 years old. Like these are tender ages. Not saying if you're assaulted after that, it's still bad, but 3 years old,
Yeah,
a baby.
and that's the wildest thing is the culture that the parents. And I say, and when I say this, not every parent is like this. You know what I mean? It's prevalent though in Africans.
100%.
It's passed down to the boys. Let me tell you why. Remember we were playing football the week when the girls came out with the list.
Then man didn't care.
Them man were laughing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Fair enough.
When you say laughing, as in,
Just told me they were laughing.
as in, some of the people were on the list and they were
the
laughing
guys,
too.
yeah, the guy, I know
Their
people
friends
who
were on the list. People they were laughing. They didn't give a
know
because they knew it's just a phase. It'll blow over soon enough.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the parties.
Shall I tell you
We'll
what?
still do our thing.
Shall I tell you why as well? It's because people forget that social media is not real life.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And as important as that list was, and as important as it was for people to kind of talk about their stories, in real life, it doesn't. I don't believe it did anything. It didn't change the culture.
Like, bro, I remember.
No, bro. That same weekend that list came out, there was a party.
And
I saw fellas that were on the list
At
at
the
the
party.
party.
Like, you see social media, yeah. Once you, like, what happens on social media stays on social media. Like, we think we have power. We think we can cancel people. We can't. Look at what happened to Wiley. That's real power. He's off YouTube. He's off everything. He got cancelled.
Yeah,
That's
real
real. We
cancelled.
think we have power, but the thing we don't realize is once it gets off Twitter, yeah, sure, maybe your circle won't be cool with that guy anymore. But he's still going to people are going to be dapping him. What's good, my guy? He's going to be laughing, and you may be there just in the corner. That's why the listing, it was a good thing to do to get the names out there
to protect some girls.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest,
But after that, what's going to happen?
And that's the problem. I feel like with girls that came out, and trust me, it takes immense bravery to come out.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you come out like that, and then within a week, everything is like.
It's like, what's the point of coming
And obviously, some people ruined it by making false allegations and stuff like that. But
that's the problem. That's the nature of socials nowadays, though. Any big movement that you see lasts a week, 2 weeks tops.
Yeah.
And then your whole TL kind of changes to something else.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Remember when George Floyd died?
Yeah.
We
got 2-3 weeks out of that.
Yeah, for 2-3 weeks, all I kept seeing was that.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it was weird because it was literally like the start of a new week. I just didn't see it again. I'm like, do you get what I mean? It's just like everyone just like, oh, okay, we're done with that now. Let's move on to the next thing.
I remember being on the phone to someone who was like, oh, like I know George Floyd, blah blah blah, but I just cannot wait for Twitter to be back to normal. And it was like, it's like, people are outraged to a certain level online, but it's never really, do you know what I mean? Real. But yeah, that whole sexual abuse type of thing, especially with Africans, I think that's what we're dealing with right now, isn't it? Yeah, that whole issue there. Yeah, I think there's a select few guys who actually care about it, and of course the girls care about it. But the guys that don't care about it, it's like
they scare me.
They're about, fam.
They scare me.
I remember a guy telling me like, "Yo, Dave, like, I'm even just airing these things out, but like, there's people who would coerce a girl, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, today, and not even that it's today's thing, but like nowadays, you cannot get away with stuff like that.
You can't.
And that is under rape, right?
Yeah, it is,
the rape culture, whatever it is, yeah. And he says, no, bro, I'll just continuing and just like making her feel it. And I was just like, bro, you could be.
That's not cool.
That's not it.
It's not cool.
You know what I mean? And they genuinely don't see a problem with it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I think there's two things there as well. Some people they're ignorant to it.
Yeah.
And that's like education can solve that problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, fam. Some people don't even want to unlearn their ways.
That's it. That's the second thing. Some people just like,
They don't care.
I want to get my bit.
Like, remember at that when we were playing the football, yeah. I was trying to get through them. They're like, bro, nah, that's not right. They would just laugh. They were just laughing, and there came a time that I said, oh, fam, what more can I do?
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to educate someone that does not want to be educated.
Yeah.
Remember in college when you went to 9 a.m.s? Yeah. I just went there just for attendance. Yeah. I didn't want to hear what the lecturer was saying. So exactly. what the lecturer was saying to me, what the lecturer was saying to me, yeah, I wasn't taking anything in.
Yeah.
Because I didn't come to learn. You have to be prepared to learn to unlearn your ways. And man, guys in Ireland, yeah.
You have to be willing to learn. But do you also think, now here's this, guys, yeah. Girls will tell you that 90-something% of them have been sexually abused in their life, right? Is that an issue with
that high?
Yeah. Fam. All your girlfriends, man.
All girls have been like sexually abused at one stage. Like I'm not saying all girls have.
Even put in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
That's true.
So then I would like to like point out the fact that that's it. That's probably just a small percentage of the boys who are doing these things.
It's
but
not. It's a large.
If majority of the girls are getting that, then it must be majority of the guys. No,
it's a large.
That's wild.